Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lui Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Xiaopei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Whoa, look at you! A change of attire and you're practically a new man.
He is an ally who would fight beside us. This is the least we can do.
An ally?
Yes. He says he's willing to make our camp his home.
Ah, that is excellent news. But are you certain? I seem to recall that you traveled with a purpose. Did you not? I see. Then I will not question you. You and I shall help Liu Bei rise towards greatness.
But couldn't you have at least mentioned it to us? You're hurting my feelings here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you out of it. Next time I'll be sure to tell you beforehand.
Look who we have here. Welcome. We are a close-knit bunch, aren't we?
Lord Shen-gong.
I've just received a written order from the Emperor, addressed to Lord Liu Bei. You are to slay Yuan Shu.
From the Emperor? They say Yuan Shu is calling himself the Emperor of Zhong. It is no wonder that His Majesty would order his death.
Indeed, indeed. But as you know, it is Cao Cao who protects His Majesty. Making this document less an imperial order, and more a command sent by Cao Cao to the other lords, yourself included.
It is still an imperial order. We cannot refuse.
Yes, I urge you to accept. And not to worry, Lord Lui Bu and I will protect Xiaopei Castle in the meantime.
You expect us to believe a single word out of your mouths?
My, how vindictive! We had very good reasons to shift our allegiance, I'll have you know.
I don't give a damn about your reasons. I'm just telling you, you'd better not cause problems while we're not home.
I see. And here I was, thinking that Lord Liu Bei had placed his trust in us.
Both of you enough. We all serve the Han. I will gladly accept the order. But Lord Shen-gong, I need you to understand that there will be those who eye you with suspicion, like Zhang Fei here. To ease those concerns, we will leave one of our own to hold this place while we are away from Xiaopei. Are you willing, Zhang Fei?
Yeah. Wait, then I'm staying? This is unbelievable! We're going into battle, and I'm the one hanging back? What is this? Does Liu Bei not need me anymore? I mean, it's not as though I can refuse. Damn it! This is all Louis Bu's fault. If he weren't here, I wouldn't have to keep watch. And you know what Liu Bei asked me to do? He told me to stay near Louis Bu to watch his every move. Meaning I gotta see that bastard's face every single day. And he says I can't even drink. If I can't fight and I can't drink, what am I supposed to do? My pillow is drenched in my tears. But I can't just lay in bed doing nothing. I'll have to find some way to spend my day. Still, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. I'm gonna go have a drink while I still can.
Shall we start? Uh-huh. I'd say so.
Uh-huh.
I'm grateful.
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
Liu Bei seeks to attack Lord Yuan Shu. Ridiculous. I'll force his surrender and see that he learns his place.
There's a tremendous force here.
See it.
But, as the keeper of Shu province, I cannot flee from this fight.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll draw the enemy into our trap set in the north and south. To do this, the middle ground must be held. We must drive them back at all costs.
They think they can hold the line against our assault. We have the enemy
officer
vastly outnumbered.
has been defeated.
Send soldiers from the north and south. Crush them! Take this! See it.
They are playing right into our heads.
Now,
The enemy officer has been defeated.
ambush! Liu Bei's men fight like cowards.
The
We'll have to
enemy
take
officer
another path.
has been defeated.
Begin advancing!
Just as we planned. Attack! Scatter them to the winds!
The hunt continues yet! Join the fray! You bastard! Now!
The enemy officer
Let them taste
has
stone
been
and
defeated.
grit! Damn wretches! An ambush! This bodes ill for us. Welcome to hell! An opening. Yes! Can't believe
defeated. Good. You all stood your ground well. Now it's our turn to strike back.
So they had traps laid out for us. That is not. Our advantage still stands. Fight without fear! Force them back! They're raining stones down on our heads! What do we do? Let's go! We shall go where the fight is in full swing. Rally your spirits and forge ahead! And open it.
Take this. We're on even ground now.
The
enemy
to
officer
make a move
has been defeated.
That one stands out from the rest. The tide could too easily be turned if he's not kept in check. Lord Yuan Shu has left this battle in my hands. I'll take care of this myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is
We are soldiers of the new emperor. Now is the time to rid the world of the insolent traitor Liu Bei.
an opening. Tables turn. Let's go.
No longer shall you go unchallenged. I shall defeat you myself.
They've lost their composure. Might be able to lure them into a trap.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Pulling back for now.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you. Bring them down. An opening. See you.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Counting on you. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Let's go. Territory is ours. Let's go. An opening. Looking rough. Easy. Take this. Time to act.
This appears to be as far as we come.
Take the
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. Let's go.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all dead now. You gotta be quicker.
Take this. Time to act. Let's get serious. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might. An opening.
territory is ours.
An opening. Counterattack.
Bravery, your emperor is taking to speed. Courageous to the throne are to be shown no mercy. Pound them into dust!
Got you. Let's go. Let's end this.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is nothing more than Cao Cao's puppet. He has been manipulated into attacking the one true emperor. His actions are unforgivable. Liu Bei, admit your ignorance and kneel before me. I have come to punish you
The
for
enemy
your
officer
insolence.
has been defeated. Let's end this. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Harming the Emperor is tantamount to sacrilege. Mark my words, you will regret this.
That was close. Let's head back. I'm sure that Zhang Fei has grown tired of waiting. A couple of close calls, but we've won. Yuan Shu making the first move wasn't part of the plan, but thanks to all of you, we managed to rout his forces.
A simple task. I only regret that I could not slay Yuan Shu. He will not survive our next encounter. I wonder how Zhang Fei is faring right now.
Don't worry, I'm sure all is well. At least I haven't heard anything of concern.
Brother! Liu Bei!
Wait, is that
Brother!
Zhang Fei? What are you doing here? I left you in charge of Xiaopei Castle.
I failed you. It was Louis Bu. He betrayed us without warning.
Without warning. That was the very reason you were ordered to watch over him.
I'm sorry, I was out drinking in town. I got so bored guarding the castle that I needed to cut loose.
Unbelievable. Yes, we cannot change what has already happened. We will fight Louis Bu and recapture the castle.
Yeah, and I'll be damned if I make the same mistake again.
No, we will not attack Xiaopei.
What?
Is this part of some greater plan? Or will you simply surrender Xiaopei to Louis Bu?
For now, we have no choice but to let him have it. The men are exhausted. They cannot fight in their condition. Recapturing Xiaopei is important. But our opponent is Lord Louis Bu. Our forces alone wouldn't stand a chance against such odds. There is no reason to believe that Lord Louis Bu will be cruel to the people there. Fighting him now gains us nothing.
But
as much as I hate to admit it, losing Xiaopei is something of a relief. It's a weight off my shoulders. Until now, I have forged my path with an unrelenting determination to help those in need. Did I make the right choices? Or have I gone astray? What does it truly mean to make the world a better place? I still do not know. But if there are answers to these questions, then perhaps I can find them within someone like Lord Louis Bu. We should prepare to withdraw.
Liu Bei. It's all my fault. If I hadn't lost control of the castle, he'd never be talking like this.
All we can do now is support his decision. As for Xiaopei, Louis Bu can have it for now.
I wonder, what's happened to Liu Bei since that day? It's like he lost the guts he once had. Do you think it's all because of the blunder I made? We lost Xiaopei, and he won't even fight to take it back. He's not even angry, he just goes on about how relieved he is.
Perhaps this behavior is part of his nature. His noble desire to help those in need drove him to extend a hand to someone with no sense of honor or justice. One might praise the generosity of his heart, but tolerance can be a dangerous virtue.
Thanks. I wish I could help, but I don't think I'm ready to look him in the eye. Light a little fire in him for us, will you?
He's likely at one of the pubs along the road.
Thanks. We're counting on you.
It's you. I'm sorry. Our journey has only just begun, and you're already seeing me at my worst. That would be... thank you. Please, indulge me and listen for a moment. It feels like it's been a lifetime since I left Yo, and yet it has passed in the blink of an eye. I only picked up a weapon because I was tired of seeing the sadness on everyone's faces. And before I knew it, I found myself in a position far higher than I could ever possibly deserve. I said I wanted to accomplish great things. But that doesn't mean I want to sit in a castle and look down on others. If Lord Louis Bu will protect the people of Shu, then that is good enough for me. Well, I think so, but this is all for the best. For Lord Louis Bu, for the people of Shu, and for us as well.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Louis Bu wishes to speak with you.
Lord Louis Bu? What could he possibly want now? An imperial decree to subdue Yuan Shu. Is this the result of our recent defeat?
It seems you have all been deemed ineffectual. This time, the task has fallen to Lord Louis Bu. So, what will you do now, Lord Liu Bei?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Funny, just when we were about to carry out this order, you stabbed us in the back. So this time, why don't you do the fighting and leave the guard duty to us?
And now you taunt us with a promise of betrayal. Perhaps I should kill you all while I still have the chance.
You're welcome to try!
Stop. This is complicated enough.
So what's the plan then? You just going to join forces with these traitors?
Calm down. They are neither friends nor foes. Lord Tao Qian has tasked us with the protection of Shu. And as long as Yuan Shu maintains his position at Shouchun, Shu will be vulnerable to attack. Therefore, I have decided that we will assist you in defeating his forces.
Brother!
Lord Sun Ce, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
I suppose he's a little uncouth, but I'm sure he'll be there when we need him.
Still, it's hard to believe you ended up in the service of Lord Liu Bei. I suppose it makes some sense, considering the long history between you. But, well, it's just disappointing. I wish you had chosen Lord Sun Ce. I know it's a difficult subject. I will keep the rest of my thoughts to myself. But, did you ever think we'd see the day when Lord Cao Cao, Lord Liu Bei, and our forces would be fighting for the same cause once again? And with the likes of you on our side, there's no way we can lose. We may have chosen different lords, but we'll have each other's backs all the same. I'm glad to fight by your side.
This was a bit unexpected. Or perhaps I should say, disappointing.
Whatever do you mean, Lord Cao Cao?
Shall I put it more plainly? Lowering yourself before that wild beast has brought you to ruin. That is what I meant to say.
Ruin?
I once considered you a hero. I feared that one day you might become a threat standing in my way. Great warriors flocked to your side, drawn to your mystique. For a time, my mind was constantly occupied with devising ways that I might thwart your rise. But now, it seems that I needn't have troubled myself.
You talk as if you have already claimed the entire world as your own. Do you truly think it will bend to your will at the snap of a finger?
Enough of your sophistry. That is, if you wish to save what remains of your dignity. You are now but a stone tumbling down the road. No man is foolish enough to engage a stone in a struggle for power. Being Louis Bu's dog is the best you can hope to achieve.
Shall we start? Huh?
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
Advance! We'll attack. Justice is on our side. Everyone!
False Emperor Yuan Shu is a threat to all who dwell in this realm. We who are loyal to the Han will stop him.
Just it all. Let's go. We must first take control of the enemy's base of operations.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will attempt to infiltrate the castle by scaling the walls. Push forward and cut a path through the enemy.
Looking rough.
This territory is the enemy officer has been defeated.
Should use the ram to break the gates. Can I rely on you to advance the front line and clear a path for it?
Is that all you got? I'm not gonna let you through so easily.
Well now, Cao Cao's men brought a battering ram with them. Still, it doesn't seem they'll reach the castle anytime soon.
Gotta be quick.
This is a fine opportunity to make him indebted to us. We shall hold this position, create a foothold, and assist with the catapult attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is no need to assist, Cao Cao. I shall crush any enemy who comes our way. It's time to advance.
Off he goes. Let us continue to secure strategic points.
Get ready for a bloodbath, you lot!
Who supports the old imperial ways. We are here to impose your punishment.
Begin the advance.
They may have the enemy officer has been defeated.
Be not afraid. Keep whittling down their forces.
Ladders have been secured to the castle wall. Come, let us take the ramparts.
Has been defeated.
Take that.
This is our moment! Fall in line behind Lord Louis Bu! That's the march! Concentrate! Prepare for pain! Let's get serious! Concentrate! The old imperial seal is in my grasp. As such, I am your emperor, ruler of this land!
Of a true warrior!
Making quick work of our forces. That weapon truly is incredible. We have finally latched onto Shou Qin's ramparts. Come, soldiers of Fu, take heart and sweep the enemy off the walls.
Draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. We are going on the offensive. Get ready.
Bring as many comrades as you wish. You shall not enter the castle. Now I'm around.
large-scale attack! Listen up, you lot!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The tide is turning in our favor. Increase the pace and press the attack.
I cannot hold out any longer. I have failed in my duties.
Gotcha!
With this, the enemy assault should wait. Now's our chance. Press the attack.
The enemy has breached the castle walls? Give it to them! For you to fulfill your duty as my personal guard!
The enemy officer
Engage these
has been
insolent
defeated.
curs who would harm your emperor!
Do not let them near Lord Yuan Shu. The Emperor. Protect him, even if it costs us our lives. Time to end this. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I couldn't stop them after all.
Attacks from the rampart should abate now. Come, let us advance the front.
This battle should have been ours for the taking. An opening, something. You are truly a warrior with no equal.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy is on the back foot. We can break them here. Keep pushing them back. This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time for a show.
Concentrate. Here it comes. An opening.
End this here.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. Bear witness to my
You are indeed a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. You have a gleam to you that others do not. Take that! Excellent. Broken through the gate. Invade the castle. Bring me Yuan Shu's head. Let's end this. Keep pressuring them. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer! Impossible! Numbers alone should have secured our victory! All right. The siege tower has reached the walls. Now, we can storm the castle. Come! Stalwart heroes of Wu! Now is our time! Take the castle! Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time is up.
One down! Many more to go! I have slain the enemy officer! Let's go! I foresaw this victory before it even
even happened. Bring glory to our forces. Having you here is all I need. The enemy officer I am counting on been defeated now and beyond.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
We're stopping here. Let us see what the enemy has in store.
Take this. What now? Many more to go.
Infested.
Behold my power. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Okay, let's go. Let's stop right here.
Don't hesitate. This is the time. Charge! I shall scatter them to the winds!
Is unrivaled! Show them made of my time to act. Leave it to me. Hold strong. Come, my glorious heroes! Come with me! Fight alongside me! In the name of my brother!
Zarni's larger still. We cannot underestimate Yuan Shu for even a moment. Yuan Shu has an odd intuition. Whenever he makes a move, something is bound to happen.
In the name of my brother!
Only we could strike at him directly.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother! This day. Keep it up!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You'll accept this, won't you? It would seem there are some who conspire against your emperor. Protect me, my fearless warriors! Trust in each other and act. You would dare hinder the Emperor? Leave me no choice. I must retreat. Someone attend to me! Take this. Get this here!
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Not done yet. The enemy officer has been defeated. Got some fight left in you. The enemy officer has been defeated. Accompany you till the end. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that. Gather my elite soldiers, who shall accompany your glorious emperor on his expedition. Yuan Shu's presence in this war cannot be overlooked. It would be best to stop him if we can.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, what's done for?
Not my way is the height of blasphemy. Eliminate them at once! Wretched peasants! You would dare hinder the Emperor?
Take this! Leave me no choice. I must retreat. Someone attend to me! You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
I cannot.
4 to 4 years. The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. The enemy officer. Those are the days when you need the most. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another victim has fallen before me. This is unthinkable. My great army, my glory, shattered into dust.
It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Bear witness to my power. You miserable curs! Can you dare call yourself my soldiers? Show some power! To my knees!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot accept this. I won't. As long as I possess the Imperial Seal, I am the Emperor.
Now the safety of Shu is assured. I have done what I needed to. Let us celebrate this victory.
Now we're getting pushed around by both Louis Bu and Cao Cao. Makes me sick.
Brothers,
What is it, Liu Bei?
I finally found it. I now know what I have to do. Just hear me out. Until now, we've been charging forward without a real cause. We had no ideals to uphold or plans to follow. To people like Lord Cao Cao and Lord Lu Bu, who are driven by a strong desire to carve their own path, we must have seemed insignificant.
Are you saying they're better than you, brother? If this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
It's no joke. Lord Cao Cao has the will to tread a path of blood. And Lord Louis Bu's skill in battle is unmatched. No talent of mine raises me up above my rivals. It's hard to admit, but it's the truth. Not everyone in this world has something that gives them a clear sense of purpose. If anything, the majority of people will die before they even come close to finding that for themselves. Being born into this turbulent world, clinging to a dream, and seeing it through is a privilege only granted to a lucky few.
Yes, that is certainly true. But what do you intend to do in such a world?
I will create a world where people can live as they wish. A world where no one will be forced to serve the will of another. Where all people can choose a path and follow it to a future of their own making.
Brother!
But I am still powerless. For now, I will be forced to remain under Lord Cao Cao's control. Would you still be willing to wait with me? To stand by until it is our time to rise?
Of course. How could I oppose this grand purpose you have found for us? I believe in you, brother. I will never leave your side.
As much as I'd like to crush Louis Bu and the others right now, you've convinced me. The wait is worth it.
Thank you. It will be hard, but I know we can do it. No matter what anyone says, I'll stay true to myself. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. That is the only path to power. This stone on the road is about to roll its way to victory.
I was serious when I said I'd wait, but I don't think I can stomach Louis Bu for much longer.
He is a beast by nature. he will run wild as he pleases. The way he wields his power to consume all in his path reminds me of Dun Shua.
I promise to put up with this for now, so I'm not gonna do anything yet, but being stuck as Louis Bu's errand boy for this long is really killing me.
Nonetheless, as long as our brother hasn't lost his will to fight, I will always be right behind him. But even Zhang Fei is starting to lose heart. How much longer can we expect the others to hold on?
Everyone, please make haste to the war room.
What's all the excitement about?
Louis Bu's forces. They're advancing on Xiaopei!
The second we show the slightest bit of humility, Louis Bu will pay for this.
But why would he suddenly turn his forces on Xiaopei?
This is likely Lord Cao Cao's doing. A lone messenger arrived in Xiaopei. He declared he had been carrying a letter containing plans to eliminate Louis Bu. But he says he was attacked on the way here, and the letter was taken from him. It is difficult to believe that Lord Cao Cao would be so careless. I suspect he intentionally allowed the enemy to intercept the letter.
Still, it's not like we wrote back accepting Cao Cao's proposal.
Chen Gong must be trying to get ahead of things. But that doesn't make attacking an ally before trying to negotiate any less dishonorable.
This must be Lord Louis Bu's answer. In the world he wants to create, there is no honor or compassion. It is a world of beasts, where the strong simply devour the weak. It is totally incompatible with everything I want to achieve. The time has come for us to break free from Louis Bu.
But our forces alone do not stand a chance against him. What will we do, brother?
We will abandon Xiaopei and join forces with Cao Cao's army. Louis Bu will be no match for us together. I'm sure you each have your misgivings about Lord Cao Cao. But for now, think of him as a means to an end.
Yeah, I was on board from the start. As long as we get to crush Louis Bu, you won't hear me complaining.
No matter who offers us help or favors, it will never come at the cost of my soul. I will subdue and consume all who would look down upon us. Neither strength nor reason will bring an end to the chaos. And it's up to us to prove it to the world. Shall we start? I'd say so.
Aye.
I'm counting on you. Lord Cao Cao's army should be headed this way. We shall join them and leave Louis Bu's army behind.
You go on ahead, brother.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance now!
The enemy officer
Keep doing what you do! That's Louis Vu's troops dealt with. We should be able to reach our brother now.
Letting Liu Bei live will only cause problems in the future. Slay him, along with every single one of his troops.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
is more enemies. Just have to go through them all.
Wait, Xiaopei. Our brother has already moved ahead. We need not risk ourselves any further. All we need to do is get back to Liu Bei alive. Let's make our way to the north.
Now, drive them back!
And open. Looks like our path got blocked. Guess we'll have to find some other way. We're probably heading into some kind of trap. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
We come running, and who should we find?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
May as well take you down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your fight's with us first! Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Let's go. Begin advancing. You must be Liu Bei's men. Prepare to die.
They're still coming. Simple, aren't they?
Reinforcements from Lord
Most welcome sight. The enemy enlist your help. Has been defeated. I need to save my sworn brothers who stay behind to keep the enemy at bay.
Then you keep going. We'll take care of rescuing your brothers.
I suppose I would only slow you down.
Let's go.
Then I will do as you say. I'm counting on you.
Here they come! Archers, loose! We've caught up with Liu Bei's troops, just as Lord Chenggong predicted. Zhang Liao ready for duty! Start the advance!
And open it.
So, we face a storm of arrows ahead. While fierce on behind.
Charge in and
The
put an
enemy
end to
officer
the arrows.
has been
Let's
defeated.
Go. Move forward!
Liu Bei, I'm glad you're all right. Now, let's finish these soldiers off.
It is a great relief to have you at my side.
Let's go. Lose hard.
Lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now they have no one to command the archers. We can fight without worrying about being filled with arrows.
Am I glad
The enemy
to have found
officer
you?
has been
Came to
defeated.
assist at Lord Liu Bei's behest.
From Lord Cao Cao's army, yes? We appreciate the help.
A worthy foe indeed. Now the real battle begins.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
One would expect no less from you. Your deeds, from here on out, will have my full attention.
Didn't expect to get another chance to clash with you. I can hardly contain my excitement.
Friends become foes like the changing of the wind. This is our fate in times of war. Then so be it.
Let's end this war.
Close to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The defeated must withdraw, and the victor shall move forth.
Our path ahead is clear once more. Let us hurry back to Liu Bei's side.
You really are amazing. I always knew it. You surpassed even my highest expectations.
My power alone is insufficient.
efficient for a comeback.
Liu-Bei's troops are in range! Let's go! That's not what I think it is. You better stop that thing, quick!
Phew. I'm glad that's done. Let's move on already.
You're all dependable indeed. Let us continue on together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Drop the rocks!
The enemy officer
Along with Cao
has been
Cao's
defeated.
forces.
We shall go as well. Liu Bei's head is ours.
We march at once!
We just keep running into more enemy troops. Someone must be predicting our movements.
Enemies from the south. Unless we break through soon, they'll pincer us from both directions.
Advance! Follow your leader, the great Xiapi Counterattack! Time to advance!
Our allies are doing well. Get going. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. The enemy officer has been
Be able to
defeated.
use that anymore. Let's keep moving.
Let's go.
Is Liu Bei not here yet? Maybe we should go get him.
We must stay here, keep our line of retreat open. All we can do is wait and pray for safety.
I'm raring to go.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We do have one elite warrior who's able to move freely. Could you go take a look?
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
The enemy officer
Party's
has been
already
defeated.
started. Should we go lend him a hand?
Take this. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Don't drop your guard.
Let's go.
Right. Now we can break through. Let's move. Quickly.
And open. Time to act. Time to attack.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
You're both safe.
Take this. Of course we are. Now, let's go. Take this.
This territory is ours.
Formation. Unexpected, but manageable. I suppose I must handle this myself.
Chen Gong, you were impressive, but this is where it must end.
It was but a small show of resistance from one who was plagued. You've driven an irreversible wedge between Liu Bei and Lord Yu.
Why? Whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you before
The
you
enemy
say
officer
things you shouldn't.
has been defeated.
Gotcha.
The situation's gotten even better. Keep this up, and we'll taste the sweetness of victory.
Good eye. The enemy officer officer has been defeated. This is fun. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. We failed to prevent an alliance between Liu Bei and Cao Cao. I must formulate a plan with Lord Louis Bu right away.
I must join Lord Cao Cao and defeat Louis Bu, so that I may be true to myself.
I guess it's about time.
Choose the path you think is right, brother. And we will follow you, wherever that may lead.
Lord Xiahou Dun, Lord Xiahou Yuan, thank you for your help.
Give your thanks to Cao Cao if you must.
We have not forgotten what happened at Shu, but under these circumstances, we will let it be water under the bridge. It's always good to see a familiar face. Our Lord should be here shortly with the rear guard. We will discuss our strategy in depth later.
Just you wait, Louis Bu. You will pay for what you've done!
You're awfully excited, Zhang Fei.
Of course I am! It was my fault that we lost Xiaopei. My failure is what caused all the pain we went through. If that hadn't happened, do you think you would have ever fallen so low?
Perhaps not. But without that fall, we never would have found the courage to rise to even greater heights. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, thank you for believing in me, even at my worst. I have you to thank as well. I could not have made it this far without all of you.
You've changed, brother.
Have I?
Yes. You look like a man of purpose now.
Yeah, you were looking pretty pathetic before.
I don't think he wants to hear that from you.
And you're all just as you've always been. Always there to help me when I need it. I swear, your faith in me will be rewarded. Come. If we stand together as one, we can overcome any enemy.
Let's begin.
Yes. Hmm?
Yes. Right.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yes. Listen.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance!
Now go.
Well then, it's farewell to you.
We're going to flood the castle.
It's an ambitious task. We'll have to work quickly, and without any mistakes.
The enemy officer
has been defeated.
We advance.
Those pitiful dogs, only content to attack when the numbers favor them. No matter. I will put them down myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
The attack on the main gate is weaker than expected. They must be up to something. If so, they may be aiming for the floodgates. I should ask Lord Zamba to strengthen our defenses there.
Open it! Got this! That's another enemy pounded into submission!
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
After my other eye now. Very well. It's about time I showed you my gratitude for my left eye.
You seem to be evenly matched. You'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
Awake before me. The greatest warrior
The enemy officer
in all the world
has been defeated.
It's time to advance.
We have infiltrated the floodgates. Now we can put our plan in motion.
Don't let them get any further. Hold the line. Block their way.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. It seems Cao Cao's men are being held back for now. We should make our way to the command tower.
I'm starting to get fatigued at this rate. Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Is that all you've got? All my might. Next warrior! It's time to advance.
Take this.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
We're ready to destroy this dam. On to the next one.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So this is what a true warrior looks like.
What? Lord Louis Boo has left the castle? I suppose it was foolish to think we could control him.
The enemy officer
The battlefield
has
will
been
fall
defeated.
into chaos, leaving any number of chances to turn the tide. This battle isn't decided just yet.
Let's start the advance.
The enemy officer
Who's my
been
next
defeated.
victim?
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Come on.
This dam is also ready to be destroyed. Just one left.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
You'll go no further. Our indomitable spirit will allow us to crush you all!
It's time to advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
dams have been prepared for destruction. Ready when you are.
Now all that remains is to reach the tower and open the gates. It will be heavily defended. We advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the other.
What a predicament.
The floodgates are opening. The plan is officially underway.
Let's go.
What the? Water?
They've taken the floodgates! They're going to flood the castle! The castle is overrun. There's no use trying to defend the gates now!
This is hopeless.
I'd rather surrender to Lord South. Right here. Open the gates. Let his men in. Let's get serious.
Wasn't expecting deflectors. We need to rethink our next move. There must be a way. From bad to worse.
My blade and my will have not been broken yet!
Back to the castle, now!
Time to end this.
Close to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I was too weak for the task. As the defeated, I have little choice but to put my life in your hands.
Victory is sweet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall here. That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor. Officer, are you kidding me?
Shen Gong, I trust you can handle this. Though even if you are defeated, they will have to face me.
Louis Bu has chosen to stay deep within the castle. Should use this time to drive back the enemy in corners.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help. I expected as much.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Officer has been defeated. And open. All my might. Take this with all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll not hear a single argument otherwise.
The enemy officer
is as strong
has been defeated.
as they say.
His flooding attack was orchestrated with perfection. As long as we have Lord Louis Bu, we still have hope. Our faith in the mightiest warrior who ever lived will see us through this battle. Take this. Take that. Take this. Officer, are you kidding me? Take this. Table straight. With all my might. I just wasn't ready. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my cunning, here I am. No, just you watch, Lord Louis Bu. I'm not done yet!
Chengong has been defeated? I see. Then have the troops gather on me.
It's time to face Louis Bu. I'm counting on you all. We must prepare for the incoming enemy reinforcements. We will rejoin you once they're taken care of.
So in the end, I am the only one left standing. Still, I am more than enough. All shall kneel before my might. Behold, the might of a warrior who stands above all!
Now we can finally pay him back for all that he's done. Let's do this! Take this! Take that!
His presence alone is almost suffocating. We mustn't falter. We can do this together.
Finally, a battle to get my blood pumping. One of us dies here today. Now you will learn what it means to fight the world's greatest warrior. Like a child.
Take that! Got this!
Worthy of standing before me, beast.
It's over. So soon.
When you become desperate, that will have no effect on me.
Take that! Take that! An opening!
This should do it.
Take this!
Surely you are not spent yet. Now it's my turn.
Take this! Behold my power! Let's go! You're finished. Let's go! Take this! Behold my power!
Prepare yourself, for this is proof of my superiority!
Take that!
fare this well against me. Now I shall allow you to bear witness to the entirety of my might.
Take that!
My strength fails me.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Ready yourself.
Let's go! What is this?
With all my might.
Never be defeated. Never. It is I who am the strongest.
Gotta be quicker. Let's go. Let's go. Let's end this.
How could I lose? I've survived worse. So you are the one to bring me to my knees.
My apologies for the delay. To put Louis Bu on the back foot like that is no small feat. But he is truly a formidable foe. We will need to work together to defeat him.
Damn pests!
It is done. How would you have me conclude this matter?
That is not for me, but for the court-martials to decide.
And if I were to forgive you,
I fear I must refuse. And there's no need to guide me to the execution grounds. So close. I was so close!
I was taken with Lord Louis Bu's strength. I fought on battlefield after battlefield, hoping I might die a warrior's death at his side. An honor Lord Cao Cao denied me. I hear that it was you who pleaded for my life. What did I do to deserve such cruelty?
The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm, and you will never master true strength after death. It is a goal reached only through life.
Lord Zhenliao, there you are.
Lord Shu Huang.
I had heard that you would serve Lord Xiao Cao, so I came to give you my greetings. I don't believe we've had a chance to speak in peace since I served under Lord Li Jue in Chang'an.
You were in a situation similar to my own, were you not? Lord Shu Huang, if I may ask, how do you serve two lords without any qualms?
Saying I have no qualms would be a lie, but so would denying my wish to pursue my path as a warrior. Even as an enemy, I was astounded by how you fought in Xiaopei. Fighting beside you would truly be a blessing. I can only hope that I may follow in your footsteps as a great warrior. Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhenliao, I ask you both for your guidance.
So you would follow me just as I followed Lord Louis Bu? Lord Guan Yu, allow me to thank you for asking that my life be spared. For if I had died in Xiaopei, I would not have had the chance to meet a warrior like Lord Shu Huang again.
No thanks are necessary.
What say, the three of us spar to commemorate our gathering here?
A fine idea.
You'll hear no complaint from me. After all, a warrior speaks not with their words, but with their blade.
Just look at how far we've come. We started out as a bunch of bumpkins from Yo, but now we're great officers, getting audiences with royalty. I don't know what it is about my brothers, but the Emperor and Cao Cao seem to have taken a liking to them. Thinking back on it now, a lot has changed since our early days. The only thing that hasn't changed is me. I wonder if I should start making some changes myself. Well, isn't that nice to hear? If you really think so, then maybe I don't. But my brothers always seem to have their heads on straight. They don't get mad, no matter what. And I lose my temper at the first sign of trouble. That's the one thing that's never changed. Speaking of changes, you're quite different than you were when we first met. But your heart is more or less in the same place. I always feel at ease with you.
Nothing has changed since Dong Zhuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
But I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Well met. On patrol, I presume?
It has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
What timing? I've just received word that Lord Gongsun Zan was defeated by Lord Yuan Shao at Yijing. I owed a great deal to that man. Lord Gongsun Zan took me under his wing when I was directionless. He even nominated me as a minister of Ping Yuan. This chaos has claimed a dear friend. Thank you for your concern. But to be honest, it hasn't dampened my spirits as much as you might imagine. Lord Gongsun Zan's defeat has given Lord Yuan Shao the 4 provinces north of the river, making his kingdom the most powerful in the land. Conflict with Lord Cao Cao will be unavoidable. History is being written. Great changes are coming to our world. The sadness I should be feeling at the loss of a great friend has been replaced by strange excitement for the future. I have something to discuss with you. Tonight, let us enjoy drinks in the moonlight before feasting together in your room.
We're gonna drive out Cao Cao?
Shh. Not so loud, Zhang Fei.
But why with the Emperor?
I am not sure of His Majesty's true intentions, but he is clearly not satisfied with the current state of affairs. So, what say the 3 of you?
What can I say? Your mind's already made up, isn't it?
Yeah. Helping all those in need. That's what you set out to do.
Yes. I suppose that is what it all comes down to. I spoke with the Emperor here, and learned how much he is suffering under the current arrangement. I will do what I believe is right, in the way I see fit. If His Majesty is asking for help, then I want to answer the call.
Heh, that's the Liu Bei we all know. Besides, we never plan to just keep taking orders from Cao Cao forever, right?
I have no objections. But how are we going to carry out such a plan? As it stands, we are nothing more than the guests of Lord Cao Cao's. We don't have the soldiers, let alone the support necessary to succeed.
First, we will remove ourselves from Lord Cao Cao's influence and claim some land on which to establish a base. Lord Cao Cao has been talking about attacking Yuan Shu in anticipation of Yuan Shao's forces coming south. That will be our opportunity to leave Shu City. Our destination is in Shu, the castle at Xiaopei. With the time we've spent there, I'm sure the people will give us a warm welcome upon our return.
I'm no strategist, but do you really think we should bother with attacking Yuan Shu? If we're just going to turn on Cao Cao anyway, I don't see why we need to keep following his orders.
I understand your thoughts, but we cannot deny that he has helped us on many occasions. I'd like to repay him for that. Perhaps. But I cannot be the hero to stand against Lord Cao Cao if I am in his debt.
It's just like you to think this way, brother. But that's the part of you we admire most. Stay true to your chosen path. While Liu Bei is away negotiating the alliance with Yuan Shao, it's up to us to defend Xiaopei. His family also resides within this castle, Should anything happen, we must be ready to guard it with our lives. Cao Cao's forces are currently engaged with Yuan Shu's massive army. He can't exactly turn around on a whim. But he might still send one of his stronger officers our way. We need to stay on our guard. I am sure Liu Bei and the others will be able to secure the alliance and bring back reinforcements. All we can do is put our faith in them and perform our duty here. Greetings. Yes, I've been thinking a bit about Liu Bei and where we might go from here. When he told us that he had found his purpose, when he decided to part ways with Lord Cao Cao to establish a base of our own, I was happy. If we could spare the people of this troubled world even one source of grief, then we sworn brothers would proudly charge into battle. And yet, he still lacked a solid ambition for us to pursue. He would speak of doing great things for the world, but never decided what those great things would be. But then, after fighting Louis Bu and having that discussion with Lord Cao Cao, something changed. He found some sense of purpose. This could well be the turning point. Will he be able to seize this opportunity to rise? That is why it is more important than ever that we support him, no matter what. That's what I like to hear. We must all work together to help him achieve greatness.
We have a report!
What is it?
Cao Cao's forces are advancing on Xiaopei Castle!
How could this be? What about my brothers?
We have received no word. There are rumors that they have fallen to Cao Cao's forces. Please, sir, your orders!
We must defend the castle at all costs. I'm counting on you to help us make it through this. You there. Now advance!
We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them.
I shall defend it with my life. I won't let you or anyone else lay a hand on my brother's stronghold or his family.
The enemy
already invaded the castle.
Defeated.
We have to hurry and drive them out.
The enemy officer
Any who invade our stronghold will be met with our blades. Good work, everyone. All the foes who entered the castle have fled.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
The enemy officer
There's still so
has
many
been
of them.
defeated.
I'm counting on you. Let us divide our efforts to halt the enemy's advance. Advance now!
have my things. We pull through somehow. With your help. We'll go defend the gate.
Now, get in here for that!
As long as I'm here, you won't get through.
The enemy officer
I don't care how many men you have. Now be gone, unless you wish to taste my blade.
So, this is what Guan Yu's like when he's serious. Facing him head-on may be a difficult feat.
I'm well aware of your skill. I'll use every bit of strength to take you on!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No letting up! Press the attack! The enemy will crumble soon enough. Now!
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Xiapi Castle is surrounded by rivers.
Has been
Liu
defeated.
Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance!
So the enemy is after the floodgates. Then they'll have to answer to me.
Fear not! Push on through! Onward! Have faith in our victory!
We're on the enemy officer
now.
has been defeated.
This is our chance to make a move.
Holding up well considering the difference in strength of our forces. Even so,
the enemy officer
resistance cannot last forever.
I'll cut down anyone stupid enough to come wandering into our ranks.
I thought they'd come marching in with a huge army. Does this mean they're nearly done for?
Is that it? This isn't over. Not done yet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Out until now. Still, Cao Cao's forces are no joke.
He's still putting up a fight? Well, I suppose I should have expected as much from the famed Guan Yu. Still, he must be getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation while he's on the back foot.
The enemy officer
formation
has been
changed. Perhaps we could approach the enemy stronghold now. Might be a trap. Yet, it won't last long. This is ours. Let us take this chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
I'm still needed.
The enemy officer
must fall back
has been defeated.
Now. Let's go.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day. Rushing all the way out here? Well, if you wish to become my prey, then I'll happily hunt you.
I've been waiting. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Looks like it worked. Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
Now, Lord Guan Yu, I, Zhang Liao, shall be your opponent. Ready your weapons!
I was more than ready for a trap. I'll leave our way.
The enemy
Bring us
officer
that much closer
has
to
been
victory.
defeated.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
Let's get serious.
When castle falls, all of this will be for naught. Still, all we can do now is fight the foes before us.
officer has been defeated.
Believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. See you.
I think
the enemy officer
strength
has been defeated.
I will not falter. I shall put my all into halting your advance. Here and now.
Your efforts truly are impressive, but I cannot lose for the sake of Lord Cao Cao.
Time to act.
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. Now,
you're either reckless or overconfident. But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go. Right, shall we? I hope you're ready, for we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
We're going to. I want to end this with my own hands.
So soon.
The enemy officer
Time to advance.
has been defeated.
I did not expect.
The enemy officer
My mission is far from complete. Yet I have no choice but to retreat now. Regrettably, I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat.
Had so much fun, but it seemed it's about time
enemy
for me
officer
to withdraw.
has been defeated.
Oh, knew there was such a tough guy here. Better back off for now.
We've broken through. This is our chance. Onward to victory.
Now,
I have no choice but to retreat.
this territory is ours.
Why we've had such trouble.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
Behold my... Looking rough. Looking rough.
Got you. Watch your attack.
Let's go here. Finished.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This territory is ours.
Damn.
The enemy
Tide
officer
to have turned after
has
we
been
held
defeated.
such a great advantage. We were careless indeed. Even so, it is futile to struggle against us. You lot have no chance of winning.
All units, assault Xiaopei. We must capture the castle. Post haste.
By the heavens, Lord Cao Cao himself is here. We better retreat for now and bolster the castle's defenses. I won't give in, no matter how many people you throw at me. As long as I draw breath, I, Guan Yu, shall protect this stronghold.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu! The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once!
Never! I shall fight to my last breath!
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. Ah, there you are.
Lord Cao Cao, I cannot thank you enough for ensuring the safety of Liu Bei's family.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have something I want to ask you. Guan Yu, what would you say to an invitation to remain in my service?
What?
Forgive me. It was not my preference to ask him directly. If the proper authority were present, I certainly would have made the request accordingly. But...
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side for as long as I draw breath.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this world?
Lord Cao Cao.
Huh. No need to look so grim. I merely asked what if. I will not force you to decide now. Take your time and think it over.
Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. No matter how many losses he suffers, or how weak he becomes. My brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims of our troubled times. I truly believe that.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. I'm glad to see you, Ziluan. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like this. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. I understand how you feel. As a follower of Liu Bei, you must see me as your sworn enemy. But we have yet to hear of Liu Bei's whereabouts. If you left me now, where would you go? In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with all the respect a guest is due. It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. I wouldn't dare disrespect your loyalty to him. Get some rest for now, Ziluan. May your next journey be fruitful. And hopefully, at my side.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shu would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shu will panic and send his army. Let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will activate away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yanjin.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yanliang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
appears we have evaded attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's territory makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
This is our chance. Take the enemy by surprise!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream.
The enemy
We should
officer
first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Push hard.
The enemy officer
gain the advantage.
has been defeated.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
And Guan Yu!
You think you are skilled enough?
Taking the fort at Yanjin? Cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Prepare with haste. I'll storm the enemy.
The enemy officer
Let's
has been
start
defeated.
the advance.
This is the fate of all who oppose me. I have conquered this area.
Here we go. Let's start the advance.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own. Break it!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your
The
endless
enemy officer
avarice.
has been defeated.
Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak eat of the Emperor.
Gotta be quick.
That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Fight will bring glory to our forces. All my might. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Face me, you stand in the presence of Yan Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? You do not lack the skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be?
What? Yanliang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be!
Now I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Save Guangzhou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The sash of the sacred bird Yuan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers
enemy
to the
officer
front.
has been defeated.
We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
The time is right. We should attack now.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You may even color me intrigued by it.
An impressive display. Unsuitable. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's no virtue in dying so
has been defeated.
I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy forces at Yanjin
The enemy officer
greatly diminished.
has been defeated.
We will finish them off in one final assault.
I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wen Zhou has fallen? This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wen Zhou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. There can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guan Yu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful. Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Zuluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, Do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guan Yu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. but only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. And we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together, back to my brother's side. You there. My time has come. Now advance! We cannot be sure others fighting in this battle. Come on! Let's go!
Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sneaking out, are we? You won't get by me!
I understand that it is your duty to stand in my way.
The enemy officer
Still
has been defeated.
I must get through to find my brother.
The enemy officer
had a feeling we're dealing with typical deserters. I hate to be right sometimes.
Let's go. Begin the advance.
Take this. Let's go.
Damn it. They cut by us. There's no sense going after them now.
Looks like we have a long way still. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Another wave of enemies is coming our way. We should try to outrun
The
them.
enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. If you want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first. Close the gates. Prepare to engage these traitors. Archers, now! All together! Loose!
We can't let arrows drive us off the cliffs. We must proceed carefully here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa! Hold on! Just listen to me for a second. You will not escape, horse thief! The spear of Zhao Yun shall bring you to justice!
Oh,
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. And what a strange place for us to meet again. If possible,
possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
Lord Zhao Yun. I wish I could help, but I too am searching for him.
Oh, I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought. Lord Guan Yu, I will join you in your search. Perhaps together we can find Lord Liu Bei.
Oh. Indeed. Yes. Let us go together.
Cannot allow them
The enemy
to
officer
Liu Bei's side.
has been defeated.
I'll have to deal with them here. Although I am certain Cao Cao would not wish it.
Time to advance!
That magnificent beard! I finally found him! I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his side!
We've had enough of your little game. You'll never get through here.
I'm going for a quick run. We'll see how useful I can be. Just watch! Advance! Now!
Oh my might! The enemy officer, who was that, has been defeated. That's the horse thief that was after my steed. It looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
You didn't even need my help. You really are the best!
My lord.
No. It's an old habit. Well, whatever. My name is Joe-san. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way. Please, take me under your wing.
Lord Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Joe-san. You may come with us for now.
You mean it? Oh, thank you so much! I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live!
I couldn't stop them.
Stop, Guan Yu! Take another step, and I will slay you where you stand!
Are you sure that Xiaopei? I have been granted passage by Lord Cao Cao himself.
Officer,
but if you must insist on standing in my way, then prepare to meet my blade.
I knew you would prove a threat to our cause, but I will have your head in the end.
Farewell, Xiaopei.
The enemy? Warn Lord Shun Yu!
Now! Those soldiers!
Enemy officer.
I don't believe my eyes!
This territory. We must act fast, Lord Guan Yu. The situation grows more dire by the moment. The enemy officer, the great officer, can turn the tide of battle with but a handful of men. Let's resist territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance!
Let's go. Cao Cao's men surround us. It seems that fortune has finally deserted us.
Now is not the time to spare, brother. Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became brothers?
The enemy officer
can only die
has been defeated.
if we are all together.
Yes, you are right. How about that fight and survive until the enemy officer has been defeated.
I have returned to your side once more.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Save us!
The enemy officer.
It's no dream. We're all together again. Take that! You were always meant to be!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My brothers, we have much to discuss. But first, let us escape this peril.
You're incredible! Cast aside any
This
anxieties that claim others.
is ours.
Lord Liu Bei, it is good to see you after so long. My spear has at your service. Lord Xiao Yun! Hope for dependable reinforcements. Choosing solitude on the battles must be good. Let us fight!
Guan Yu's arrival.
The enemy officer
has revitalized
has been defeated.
We're in danger.
This
being
territory
forced back.
is ours.
Fortify the stronghold. We shall stop them there.
Claiming this area for ourselves!
You call that an officer?
You're done for! Now, I've been waiting. There we go!
To have you here is all I need.
The enemy officer
I am counting on you.
defeated.
Now and beyond.
I should be dead and buried, yet my will to fight remains strong. Truly, this is the place I was meant to do battle.
Territory is now mine!
This territory is ours. The enemy officer is through your line.
Your brothers. A choice you feel no regret for. I hope.
I do not. I have chosen my path.
So, now you vacuous for the reason? Perhaps it is well. We fight on opposite sides.
All my might. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Bei and his minions have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
That was close. But there's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, we have your family safely accompanying us, too.
My thanks. You have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, Guan Yu, victory! Tell me a tale or two from your long journey here. It is good to have you two back with us.
We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day onward, I will dedicate my life to clearing the path for rise of Liu Bei.
Thank you both. So you didn't decide to abandon me. That's a relief.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of him asking, "Are they back yet?" every time he saw me. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head. So it's really good to have you back.
Everyone.
Lord Xiao Yun, allow me to thank you as well. I would have died without your help. But what brings you all this way?
I have come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu Bei. I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason enough?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
My lord.
Brother, allow me to introduce.
Guan Yu's top underling, Zhou Sung, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under his wing.
I see. That sounds like quite the story.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excitement go to waste. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
To think I would be invited too.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother. Huh?
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky. Compared to them, the distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
I thank you, all of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land!
Together!